I'm so tired I don't even want to set my chair up. I'm just going to do this one on the floor. Just this one time. I just got to finish wrapping some presents and just general running all around. Christmas is coming, man. And it's a fun time, but it's a lot of prep, that's for sure. So I got 3 packages here I want to open up. And let's start with this one. This is one of those where it's like there's no mistake on what it is. Something I've needed for a while. Aftermarket PS2 controller, a little third-party guy. What do we got here? Tech Analog Controller 2 for PS1 and PS2. This looks like the kind of thing you'd see hanging from a bag in the thrift store quite commonly. But I got it brand new and it was only like a few dollars, whatever. I just wanted somebody to be able to play 2 players. You know, my kids will come up here. It would be nice to be able to play a little 2-player PS2 action with my son. Now I can do that. Hopefully I get something better later on down the line, but at least now I know it'll work. And then we come to these 2 guys. Now, filming these are going to be a little tricky. International package number 1 and international package number 2. I think this is going to be my great Sega Genesis mistake. I think that's what we're going to see right about now. Now you'll remember, before I open this, it's in my Sega Genesis right now, actually. Hang on. This is one of the games I got on the last unboxing. Was this reproduction of Ghouls and Ghosts? Ghouls and Ghosts. I keep wanting to say Ghosts and Goblins. Ghouls and Ghosts. Just bear that in mind. Now we're opening up the new package. Ah! They sent me another Ghouls and Ghosts. They didn't even send the Japanese version. I got 2 Ghouls and Ghosts. Who am I going to send this one to? I don't want to get them mixed up. I want to keep the one I got first. I'll send this to somebody. I can think of 2 people I would send a Sega Genesis game to. But that's cool. It was only a few dollars. And now I have an awesome Genesis game that I can give out to one of my friends. I don't regret it. I really do not. Now this one is a little thicker. I think this has got 2 cartridges in it. That's the only double I bought based on my order history. So I think this should actually be a cool package. Alright. Oh, guys. Merry Christmas to me. You ready for this? Alright. This one I've never heard of. I'm sure I did what do you call it? Let's Plays with no commentary. So I checked out the gameplay for all these games before I bought them. This was Divine Ceiling on the Sega Genesis. So that's cool. Just looked like an awesome game. Wanted more anime type games. Don't have too many of those. This is the one I'm really excited about right here. This is called Raiden Triad. Or Raiden Triad. Shmups, man. I call them shmups. I'm sorry if you don't. That's what they are to me. I love the Raiden games. I collect them. I've collected them on Steam. I got all the way up until 5. I think that's the latest one. I don't have that one yet. But I got the Legacy Collection. I've got 3 and 4. Those are all great games. I had the Legacy Collection on the Ouya as well. Back when the Ouya was like something that I considered a viable system and I was purchasing games for it, and I got the Raiden Legacy Collection. So I actually bought that twice. And these are great, man. I've only been playing shmups for the past maybe 3 years or so. Which is, in my long gaming career, that's this much. It started with Dodonpachi at MagFest, and it just kind of exploded from there. So this is awesome that I got this Genesis game. I have never seen this in an authentic cart. Never. I think the next Raiden game to get would be, I believe it's called the Raiden Project, which is a long box game on the PS1. That'd be pretty cool to own. It's an expensive game, but it's not prohibitively expensive. Like, you'd have to shell out like maybe $30 or $40 to get it. It's a lot, but it's not. That's not what I'd call an ultra rare game. It's an uncommon game. All right. Oh geez, they're falling all over the place now. So this is my take for the day. These 3 Genesis games, plus this PS2 controller. I finally sat down with Tekken Tag Tournament, which I opened on the last video where I couldn't stop sneezing. Maybe that was 2 videos ago. I sat down with it and I loved it. It was so good. It was so good. Especially played right after Virtua Fighter 4. Virtua Fighter 4 is also a good game, but it's pretty simplistic. So it was nice to see a more robust game. So that's it. That's all I got for now. I'm gonna go play some Sega. It turned out to be worse than I thought. This was the first time I ever ordered a reproduction cart that just didn't boot. This one right here. This is giving me nothing. Put the game in. We get this produced by, under license from, then nothing. I've done it over and over again, that's all I'm getting. First time I've ever ordered a repro and had something show up that just can't play. Raiden is incredible. This booted up just fine and was just a gorgeous game, and I love it to death. And I'll be able to play it with my Sega Genesis arcade stick and have a ball. So it's not all bad. But this thing, whatever this game is, I can't play it. So, buyer beware, I guess.